Hello everyone, welcome in to my first ever box opening or unboxing video. Something I've never done before on the channel because for a lot of the videos that you will generally see, they're all unedited gameplay videos, stuff to sum it up in a nutshell. But we're going to do something a little bit different today, guys, where I'm going to be talking about the unboxing or the box opening of the Switch 2. Now, of course, as you can see for this one, guys, we have got the Mario Kart World Bundle. So I've got this here. I'm going to be opening it up today and just sort of see what's in there and yeah, what you sort of get for your money with this one. Now, before I do go into this one, I would recommend, if people have the chance to, get this one over the Switch 2 by itself. Now, I found out, obviously, with this, me and a friend, we were looking into this, and the Mario Kart World Bundle, you actually save a fair chunk of money in comparison to just buying the Switch 2 by itself and then buying the Mario Kart physical copy on top. So yeah, it's definitely worth picking up one of these if you're going to pick up a Switch 2. I'm pretty hard to be playing this at some point, but yeah, I had to wait till the day after to do the box opening, just so I had a bit of time to do the video. But anyways, guys, I'm going to crack on with this. We're going to open this one up. I'm going to see. Now, of course, I have broken the seal on this one just before I start, to save me having to get into it. Just trying to do this as I'm going along, guys. This is actually kind of like the best camera I have, so inside, obviously, get another box with Nintendo on it. We'll open this and then we'll pop this one to the side. Just gonna pop that over there. Right, so inside is another box. Surprise, surprise. And yeah, you get the Switch 2 in there. Little bits and pieces like the serial number, all that kind of stuff. Way around, which is pretty cool. Right, let's open this one. Let's see what's in here then. Okay, so the first thing you'll see, guys, if I just get this into camera, we've obviously got the Switch 2, and we've got ourselves a couple of Joy-Cons as well. So we'll take this out first, we'll go into this. And also, while we're at it as well, let's open up the box at the top, and we're going to see what is actually in this as well. So, oh, this is giving me my Mario Kart code. So yeah, we're gonna put this upside down, guys. I'm not gonna show you what's on the front because that's the code on there. So yeah, I'm not showing you that. You get a bunch of instructions with this as well. That's funky. You get yourself a HDMI cable. Now, of course, the one with the Switch 1, I found actually was really good quality. It was a really good HDMI cable, pretty solid. For the most part. Obviously mine eventually did go bust, but it was pretty good, I thought. Of course, you get the little straps there as well. Slightly different to the ones from the Switch 1. But yeah, we'll pop that over there as well just for a minute. We'll get out all the other bits, and then of course we'll go into great detail on the Switch 2. But of course there's a charger as well, guys, a wireless charger. Now of course this one will have USB-C on there as well, so that's ideal, using that with anything. But yeah, this is quite a weighty little charger as well. Yeah, feels like there's a lot to it. We'll pop that down there, and of course in this bag here you have the cable to go with it, the USB-C cable. But if you've got a bunch of those already, guys, then you're certainly not going to worry about that. Then of course we've obviously got, this will be what you use for the obviously putting the Joy-Cons on, so very much, hi guys, you can see my face, that's not to put people off. But yeah, this one here, that's where you put both the Joy-Cons on, obviously with the thing on the side there, so as you can see, guys. So we make that into another controller if you don't fancy using the Joy-Cons by themselves. Then of course, what have we got here? I assume this is probably going to be the dock. Yes. This one's a slightly different dock, guys, as you would have seen from the advertisements. It has Switch 2 on there as well, and then of course the bit that's in there as well. So yeah, nice little dock, this one, a lot more curvier. And also you can take the back off of this one, and it's very much like the Switch one where you have the AC adapter, the HDMI out, and you also have LAN as well. So if you want to do it, say, via Ethernet, you can obviously do that as well. So that's like really cool. Let's get that back on there. Pop that one over there for a minute, and we'll move this box as well now because we've taken everything out. But let's go over the Switch. So obviously here's the HDMI cable, guys, again, just in case. Right, we'll pop that one over there. Now, obviously, moving on to the Switch 2. I do need to get a carry case for this, of course, as well. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. It's crazy to think as well how June's come around so fast, guys. It's actually unreal. Just absolutely blows my mind. Like a couple of months ago, Nintendo were talking about you know, it being released and stuff. They were obviously talking about the Switch 2, you know, and what's coming out for it and stuff like that. And yeah, what's crazy is that it's already in June. At the time of making this video, it's the day after it's got released, so on the 6th of June that I'm looking at posting this up. And yeah, it's absolutely insane. So we've also got here, guys, I'll just pop these next to it. You've obviously got the Joy-Cons there. I think they look pretty nice in terms of color. I would say I'm not particularly a big fan of how they sort of feel, though. I was never a big fan of, let me just get this in camera. There we go. Never particularly a big fan of the first Joy-Cons. I very rarely used them unless I had to. But otherwise, yeah. I'm more often than not, I would just use my Pro controller. And then of course we've got the little straps as well. So I don't know how these actually go on. I have no idea. I assume they probably go. Oh, they go on here. So they'll go on there. Let me just get that in frame. Yep. And then you just clip that on. Oh yeah. And then you got the little buttons. So clip it on there. If I can do that. There we go. So it's all clipped on there, guys. And there's a little button on there if you haven't seen it already, and that's how you unclip it. So yeah, very important on that, guys. And then of course the same for the blue one as well. We'll just do that. So just to make sure this is all working. If I do want to go down this route, nope, I've got it the wrong side here, guys. I think. Yeah, this will be the one thing. Oh, is it that way? Oh, there we go. Right, what got it on there, guys? Right, okay, so see that's on there, and there's a little button on the back. And then, yeah, we're gonna move that. So let's just quickly, while we're at it, move this stuff over here. Let's pop that there. Right, let's have a look on the Switch 2 itself. So it's got some little bits and pieces on there. So obviously we've got the USB-C on the bottom, and of course I assume these are probably like cooling fans or something probably on there. Oh, excuse me. So then of course we've got on the side, either side, we have there we go, bits for the Joy-Cons, and then of course the bits on the top. Oh, that could very well be the cooling fan on the top, maybe. Either that or on the bottom. It's one of the two, and the other one's probably speakers for it. I'm not really sure. But again, we've got another USB-C port. We've got a headphone port in there, headphone jack. We've got the area for the game card as well. And then obviously you've got various bits like the volume control and obviously the power as well. So very similar to the Switch 1, which is sort of what you guys could possibly... you know, thinking of that already, which is kind of obvious. And then, oh yeah, this on the back as well. So we have a stand this time, guys. I'll just quickly try to get that in frame, as you can see. So yeah, that's like really, really cool. And then that goes back quite far, and as you can see on that, it's yeah. Just put that into frame a little bit, but there we go, guys. Yeah, that is basically that as well. So very snazzy piece of kit. I'm looking forward to playing on this as well, for sure. My honest opinion as well, of course, with the Switch 2. So I'm just going to, you know, give you my views on things, but feel free to let me know afterwards, guys, in the comments what your thoughts are with the Switch 2. So I would say the console itself, I think, is fairly well priced. I don't think it's actually too bad. I know some people might think it's a little bit pricey when you compare it to the likes of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X/S at the time of making this video. But yeah, $429.99 I think is pretty good with Mario Kart. As I said, it was definitely worth getting it in the Mario Kart bundle. For sure, I would highly recommend that, guys. If you're looking at doing that, get it with Mario Kart, because it works out. Mario Kart is about £35, I think, or something like that. I'm pretty sure, but obviously if you were to go into buying it by itself, so buying them separately, Mario Kart is basically worth about £70. So there's that. Also as well, in terms of speaking of the prices of stuff as well, now the accessories in the games I do think are a little bit on the pricey side, especially the accessories. Looking at a controller, so the Pro controller for the Switch 2, it does look very nice. I was shown one of these, but I do feel that's quite pricey. I do feel it's more expensive than the game. So that to me is kind of like, stuff to put me off. I'll happily stick with my Switch 1 Pro controller. Now, of course, obviously with that as well, guys, maybe I might change my mind in the future. Who knows? Yeah, who knows on that. But then, of course, you've got the webcam as well. I'm not going to bother with because, obviously, as you can see, guys, from me recording this video, I already have a webcam. I don't feel there's any need for it. And you can get generally a good webcam anyway, I think. For not too far off what you're getting charged if you were to get one for the Switch 2. I think what else? There are some other accessories, but I'm not sure of like all of them off the top of my head. So yeah, I'd have to really think about that, like what the accessories are. In terms of the games themselves, they sort of vary. Majority of them are around about £70, maybe just under. I think Donkey Kong Bonanza is going to be about 68 when that comes out, I think. But yeah, that's kind of like the price of them, guys, just to kind of give you sort of a heads up. I do think it's a bit on the pricey side. It is a bit of a concern in terms of the games and stuff coming out, but otherwise, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing on this one, guys. Like I said, let me know your thoughts. Obviously, I won't keep you any longer, but thanks so much, guys, for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. It might sort of pique your interest in getting the Switch 2. If, of course, you do want to see some Mario Kart gameplay or any other kind of gameplay, with the different games coming out, because I'm going to be playing Donkey Kong. I'm going to be playing some various games for the Switch 2, as well as other games, guys. If you want to check it out, feel free to check it out over on my Twitch channel. Of course, I will leave the link in the description of the video as well. And if you want to see any more videos like this, guys, be sure to subscribe. Obviously, hit the bell notification as well. Feel free to comment. Let me know your thoughts, anything like that, guys, if you do want to see more. And hopefully, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Bye!